down 8.8% today. That's Mara stock. Now, if you wanted to make a lot of money from this move that we've seen down today in Mara stock, it's the options market that you needed to take advantage of. Predominantly put options. I told you guys the year of 2025 is going to be the year where you can make heaps and heaps and heaps of cash in the options market. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready to jump into a new month, the month of April. So I'm going to let you guys know exactly where this is going to be heading for the month of April, as well as a bunch of other names as well. Okay, so what that will do is I'll give you guys that information that you can go ahead, use with the options market to do exceptional things. All right, big day down today, 8.8%, currently $12.44. All right, let's take a look at the week. All right, so the high of the week was around the $14 mark. All right, that was Tuesday. That was where most things peaked. Ended the week just above $12. Now, for the month of April, we should expect this to move comfortably into the low 11s. Okay, right now, as it currently stands, Bitcoin has no momentum in the system. As it currently stands, there aren't too many catalysts that can actually push this thing up in the next month. Okay, so something like Mara is going to take a hit. Now, if you have this intel, you can do exceptional things, right? You can do very, very well for yourselves utilizing the options market. Remember, the options market is going to pay out multiple times more than a stock market would. Okay, so whereas stock market, you know, on a good day, 5-10%, right, on certain names, options market, guys, we're talking 60, 75, 100%. That is the norm when it comes to the options market. So taking advantage of it is definitely something you guys want to be doing. As a matter of fact, this is a name that we're getting ready, we're getting geared up for to take maximum advantage of in the month of April. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a couple of the names that in the month of April we will be making a lot on, and we will be doing big things on as well. And I just suggest that you guys are in for the ride with these names, right? And Mara is going to be one of them. Let's take a look at another name. We got Uber, currently $72. Now, we love this for the long term. We love this for the medium term. But as it currently stands, the month of April, this is getting ready to take a hit. Gonna drop below that $70 mark and move towards the high 60s, right? Let's take a look at the week. Struggled on the week. The high of the week was around that $76 mark. Currently ending the week at around $72. Okay, so this is another name that, as we get ready to move into April, is going to do. It's going to be one of the key highlights of those who are in the options game, and you guys know we are heavy in the options game, right? Speaking of which, I'll just show you guys a couple of the members from over the Patreon who are with me, getting active in the options market, doing incredible things. Whether it's Tony going ahead making 165% with us this week, whether it's Huan clocking in good couple of $100 with us as always, routine with Huan, or Sherry B making 100%. So I say, guys, I don't want any of you guys to go out there operating in the markets alone. You don't need to. All right, we have got a unit, we have got a movement, we've got a whole community behind us over in the Patreon that you guys should be a part of, right? No need for you guys to do anything alone. We all win together back there, right? So make sure you are with us. That being said, listen, I appreciate all of you guys massively. All of the get well messages and wishes from the last video, very much appreciated. Okay, I really do appreciate that, guys. It made me feel very, very good. And it's good to know that you guys have got my back, and I've got all of your backs as well. Okay. So Uber stock is another name high up on the priority list for the month of April that we are getting ready to take maximum advantage of. Okay. So guys, as I said, 2025 is going to be a year where the market moves differently to how it did last year and the year before. We know the market clocked in 20% plus last year, market clocked in 20% plus the year before. We are now in different times. We are now in a different environment. And under this Trump regime, the market is going to struggle. If the market's going to struggle, that means the put options are going to do exceptionally well for the course of 2025. And you guys know I've been preaching about this since the start of the year, and the message hasn't changed. Okay, I want all of you guys winning with me. All right? Victory is sweet in this game, and I want all of you to have a taste of it. All right, that is another one. Hood is another one. Okay, currently it's $41.79, down $5 today, 5% today rather. As we get ready to move into April, things are going to go lower. We're going to see this move to the mid 30s. Now, I want to help you guys, because when it comes to taking advantage of these names using the options market, you can't just jump in at any point in time. Okay, you want to get in at the right times. If you get into these names, get into these put options at the right times, you're going to do exceptionally well in the month of April. Okay, so entries are important. You already know the side of the trade. The entries are important. Now, this video is not going to be focused on entries. Okay, if you want to make sure that you get the entries with us, do make sure you are with us over at the Patreon, guys. But we have what we call optimum entries, and optimum entries are typically going to be where the market actually makes a fake push to the upside. So let's say on Monday we get market pushing higher, a couple of percent here, a couple of percent there in some of these names. That right there, guys, could be an optimum entry point, because what they're going to do is then shoot the market lower through the rest of the week. Okay, so entries are very important. This is another name that is getting prepared to move lower. Okay, currently at $41, plenty of room to the downside on this one. Now again, even though all these names will be moving lower in April, a lot of them have some very good medium and very good longer term potential as well. Okay, Apple's another name. Currently this thing's $217. Through the course of April, we should expect this thing to move towards that $200 mark. Okay, you're going to see this print several down days, several consecutive down days. Next week they're going to push this lower. Week after that they're going to push it lower. Week after that they're going to follow suit until they finally achieve their objective of getting this towards that $200 mark. Okay, so as you guys get geared up for the month of April, you have an idea of what is going to be taking place in the markets. You have an idea of where momentum and flow is going to be, and then it's just down to you guys to go ahead and take advantage of that. Okay, and that's exactly what we will be doing in the month of April. Going to get ready to take advantage of all of these names in a very big way. Nvidia currently $109. I remember a couple of weeks back telling you guys they aren't finished pushing this one to the downside. Take a look at the month. You can see this thing tried to show a little bit of momentum towards that $120 mark. Several times it tested, it rejected. It's currently $109, and we know the low of this is 106. Month of April, they're gonna push this lower than that $106 mark, and they're actually gonna send this towards that $100 and dip it actually below $100, right, to the high 90s. They're not going to be satisfied until they do this. Now, with this information, guys, you are in a position to do exceptionally well. All right, you take this information over to the options market. I'm telling you guys, you can do so well with this. I'm talking you can make hundreds of percentage points on all of these names by just getting in at the right times, and that's exactly what we are getting geared up to do. Okay, guys, so month of April is going to be a super exciting one. I want all of you guys to keep your eyes peeled on these names and get ready to take advantage of them with me, because we're going to do exceptional things. So even though the market's going to go ahead and get prepared to print a down month, we are all going to get prepared to print a up month. Okay, going to all get prepared to do exceptional things in the month of April coming up. Okay guys, so that's the video for today. I'll catch all of you guys on the next one.